If you're serious about building wealth, make sure you subscribe to the channel, comment down below wealth, and like the video. Let's get this video to about 20 likes, and let's jump into the video. One of the main reasons of why I'm investing now is because I used to think that saving was the only way to like wealth and stuff, but saving doesn't do anything but just protect the money. I mean, even with a high yield saving account, you growing a little bit of money, but when you invest in the money differently, like into like stocks, ETFs, growth stocks, things like that, stuff that actually move their money up and down, you get like a better, it's like a second source of income. When you saving, it's really not growing. But when you start thinking investment, I want you to think long term. I want you to think financial freedom, ownership, start building this wealth early. So when you get down the line, it'll be even better. Like you more financially free. You could do what you want to do. Also, and having your money work for you. You don't want your paycheck from your job being the only thing that's bringing money into your life. You want to have different sources of income. You want to have something long term, things of that nature. And if you see me looking off to the side, I am reading off notes, and you should write down these notes as well. Also, so the first stock I'm going to talk about, it's a DRAM stock. It's an AI. It's called DRAM. DRAM. It's an AI, memory, and data center stocks. So AI is going to keep growing in this world, as we can see, right? AI needs the memory to save the stuff, to store everything. It needs chips, and it need a lot of data to it need a lot of data to function, right? So think about it. All these prompts and stuff that y'all ask AI, all of it has to go through a data center. So they're gonna have to keep building data centers as AI keep growing. They're gonna have to keep building data centers. They're gonna have to keep doing stuff like memory, adding memory and investing into memory and stuff. So you see these big companies like, say for instance, SanDisk, the one I've been telling y'all about. The beginning of last year, that stock was at it was like at a little like 40. It's at $1,400 something right now. Also, let me show y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. So, being that I'm saying I'm investing into these four investments, right? These four investments also are beating the S&P 500. Double. Year to date, the S&P 500. All right, so year to date, this company is up 99.48%. The S&P is up. SPY, that is up 7.60% year to date. So it's way past double. Way past double. And let me show y'all again the DRAM. And it's under $100 as well. It's under $100. So that's one of them that I'm gonna be investing into. So all right, boom. Also, as the world keep pushing towards AI, the demand for memory, computing power, that's gonna keep increasing. So I'm trying to invest into like the infrastructure behind the future. If you get what that means. If it's not just it's not just tech companies and stuff like that and AIs that's just gonna lead the world until like what the world is going to. It also need like the infrastructure like data centers and stuff like that. Also, my next stock that I'm talking about that I'm going to do is, it's a cybersecurity stock. Let me look it up for y'all. It's called CIBR, right? Year to date, it's a cybersecurity ETF, right? Year to date. Well, this one is kind of underperforming the S&P right now. It's 4.34%. So if you're trying to make your first 10,000 or something like that, I wouldn't invest into this stock. But since this is like a long term one, you feel me? You can go ahead because that's where the world is going into, and it's under $100 right now as well. Well, I believe most of these stocks are under $100, but we're gonna see. We're gonna keep getting into it. And also, this one is kind of personal for me because if you don't know, I'm about to graduate college for cybersecurity. So investing into something like my future, why not? Why not? You got to think. But the world is coming more digital every year, really every day. Like matter of fact, just watch the news and watch what like President Trump is saying. He's saying telling you to invest into stuff like all this digital stuff. Like he just said Intel. They invested into Intel. Then they just said go buy Dell. That's like computer stuff. So you got stuff like online banking, cloud systems, AI systems, businesses online and government systems. All that needs AI. I mean not AI. All that needs cybersecurity. You gotta protect the security, the basically the network. You gotta be defensive towards it and offensive. You need it for both. And me being in the military, I know it because we have systems where that we have to protect and systems where they have to go hack and stuff like that. You know, you gotta play defense and offense. Cyber attacks happen, and you gotta be like the security. So like I said, defense. You gotta play offense and you gotta play defense. You have to be the one probably doing cyber attacks or defending it and stuff like that. That's gonna be occurring even more and more as we go into the digital side. So companies always gonna need protection. So that's why I say I'm gonna be investing a little percentage of this $1,000 into that stock as well. And it's gonna be like 30, 20, 25, something like that, something along those lines. And I'm gonna keep some cash. When I say cash, I'm gonna just have it like on reserve on the side. And for sure, we know cybersecurity is not slowing down. As these AI systems grows and stuff like that, you're gonna need cyber security to protect these systems. My next one, this is like just the energy sector / infrastructure. It's called BE, Bloom Energy. So let me show y'all. Year to date, this stock is up 191% gain. But this one is over $100. But you could throw a little something in here. As you can see, it's going up. Let's see. January 2026, this stock was at 121. Today, it's at 261. That's crazy. This stock, let me see. 2024, it was at $14, $9. It just started moving like last year. For real, for real. So yeah, that's another one. Like AIs need electricity. All these technology, it still needs power. Bloom Energy is like energy / power stock. So AI, like I said, AI is the main leader of all this. All these are leaders. AI is like one of the leading things. So it's gonna need all these things. All these things are gonna be needed for AI to work properly. Energy demand is gonna keep growing with AI. Data centers require and they consume power. They're gonna need that. This stock, this ETF, is gonna help. So why not invest some money into BE Bloom Energy? This is one of the, and you see the percentage on it. It's like performing very, very well, very well. They're connected to energy, infrastructure, and power solution. The future of AI, it won't work without energy, basically. So you're gonna need some type of energy. Also, another form of energy sector I got is like oil. This was dealing with gas, basically. So CVX. I was in this a little. I was actually trading this, right? Let me show y'all. So right now, as you can see, it's in the red. But that's for one day. Year to date, it's up 19.27%. That's still more than the S&P, right? S&P is only up 7%. Only one of these stocks that I'm investing in, these ETFs I'm investing in, is below that, and that's at 4%. This is double the S&P. So I mean, hey, why not? Just not too long ago, this stock was at 210. Let me see. January, this stock was at 159. So let me go back to last year. Okay, it was at one. It was like in. It just started going up. For real, for real. So as like this war and stuff had went on, but you got to think it also did something when they did that Venezuela thingy, and Chevron was over there, all that good stuff. I ain't gonna get into that, but yeah, Chevron. So this is like gonna stabilize the portfolio. I ain't want everything to be like so risky and growth investments, but CVX, man, that's a solid one as well. Not gonna lie to y'all. So even with all the technology growth, the world still needs energy. You gotta crank up your car. You gotta get gas. Uh, these centers need energy, power, all that stuff, infrastructure. So I'm trying to balance my future out, and then you should do the same thing. Balance your future out with these stocks. Also, you can go look into some more stocks, ETFs, do some research, see what's performing above the S&P, and boom, throw you some money in there and just like rinse and repeat every week. Like throw some money in there every week, every 2 weeks, however many times you get paid. Make it like a priority because you got to think. We trying to think long term. We want to go long term with this money. We trying to make it and have fun, right? We try. Now I ain't meant to say have fun. We trying to make it and be wealthy and just sit back. Have this money coming in. Know that we doing good in life. So I ain't gonna lie though. With these sectors, this is the world is heading to. So you're gonna be bullish. I'm not trying to get rich overnight. And you gotta think, you're gonna lose some. Like I ain't gonna say you're gonna lose some money, but it's gonna drop down eventually. But it's also gonna go back up. So whatever goes up gotta come down, and whatever comes down gotta go back up. You gotta think it's long term though. You holding these. You not trying to sell them. You holding them and holding them and holding them. So if you position yourself now instead of waiting to react, you'll be good. Like just how it just went up not too long ago, and how all these ETFs done shot up. Matter of fact, Drum just got introduced in April, I believe, and it's already like shot up that crazy. That was a crazy play right there. If you was even trading it or investing into it, but it's still not too late. You can still do it. So position yourself early. Mark your portfolio into things that you're like where the world is going to, that the world needs. It's like a demand type thing. Also, I ain't no stock expert, so you ain't listen, hear me out. This is just my suggestions. What I learned, I'm still learning. I just want to give y'all the game. I'm trying to make us all rich. It's enough money in it for everybody. If these rich folks can do it, why we can't do it? So I mean, if you serious about investing into your future, getting your portfolio right, having another source of income passively or something like that, hey bruh, leave a like, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. I got y'all. We rolling out. And if you serious about building wealth, man, comment down below wealth. Comment down below wealth if you serious about making some money, being wealthy. Think about your future. Like the video, subscribe. We out.